first wanted to be a vet?
Oh, hmm. Probably when I was about 12. And the reason being is that we had a veterinarian come out to help with dehorning adult cattle, and I was just so impressed with the way they went about it,
Okay.
and just the professionalism and the just the demeanor and the whole operation was just so impressive to me, and I thought that's what I'd like to do.
Yeah. So what major would you suggest for like undergrad studies?
Well, the advice we were given is to choose a major course of study that leads to a career that you would be interested in if you weren't able to be a veterinarian. When I was a freshman at A&M, my major was petroleum engineering, and it really doesn't matter what your major is as long as you take the required courses for application to vet school. But most, at Texas A&M, most of the pre-veterinary students will major either in animal science, and there are lots of different varieties of that. There's animal science that's focused on beef cattle, dairy cattle, poultry science, and swine production, things of that nature. Or they will major in biomedical science, which is actually administered by the College of Veterinary Medicine, and they the biomedical science careers can lead to many different careers in the health industry, biological research, biomedical engineering, and things of that nature.
Okay. So how many years, like at A&M, did it take you to complete like all your degrees?
At 3 years pre-vet, I did not get a degree before I was accepted into vet school. Most people do. Most people have a degree before they're accepted into vet school. So from the time I entered A&M until the time I graduated was 7 years. So
Okay.
3 years of pre-vet and 4 years of vet school.
Were any of the classes like really hard, like from 1 to 10?
You know, it's been my experience that all entirely depends on the professor. That is, a professor can make any class difficult. The most difficult course I had pre-veterinary was biochemistry, but once I learned exactly what the professor expected, I was able to do what I needed to do in terms of preparation. The most difficult course in vet school was a class called Applied Anatomy when we were our third year in vet school, or our junior year in vet school, and it was just such an enormous amount of material, but it was still a very good course. And on a scale of 1 to 10, I would say the biochemistry course I took was, I mean, that would be a 9, and then the applied veterinary anatomy our junior year would have been a 10.
So how difficult do you think it was to like get into the vet schools?
Oh, that's certainly the most difficult part. Staying in is not nearly as difficult as getting in. It's just very competitive. There's far more people that are interested than there are spots. I mean, it's to get in. It's necessary to make mostly A's, and you know the skills and the abilities that are required to be able to sit down and master an enormous amount of material. You know, not everybody has it, and that doesn't mean they're dumb. It's just, you know, not everybody can dunk a basketball.
Yeah.
But that is something that's usually very obvious by the end of the first or second semester as a freshman as to whether or not you're going to have that ability. But there are strategies that the people that do have the ability don't adopt that prevents them from achieving what they want to achieve. But it's my own experience. It's simply a matter of time, a matter of sitting down in quality time, organizing material, and reviewing it in such a way that's actually active and allows you to master it and recall it.
Do you think like the competition has increased more over the years?
Oh, I know it has. Yeah, I mean that's a fact. Yeah.
So what suggestions do you think I could do to start pursuing my path since I'm 13 to study?
Developing good study habits, taking every assignment very seriously, and making a point to do the very best you can, and make it a habit to consult with your teachers before the project is finished, and to develop that protocol for yourself of always having a relationship with the instructor and helping them shepherd you through a project or through a particular chapter leading up to the test, because those are the things that are necessary to adopt to be successful in college. If you have a choice, sitting in the front row, actively participating in class, taking advantage of the office hours that an instructor has, those are all the habits of successful students.
Okay. And how many years have you been a vet?
I graduated from A&M in 1985, so it's been 34. It'll be 34 years this May.
That's amazing. And what do you love most about being a vet?
What do I love most about being a vet? I think being able to explain to clients, pet owners, in a way that they can understand what I believe may be going on, or the list of things that may be going on, and laying out to them a rational approach for getting to the bottom of it and hopefully helping them. That is, they come in scared and with all sorts of ideas of what might be going on. And you know, in 34 years, I have a tremendous library of experience that I'm able to share with clients, and I think I enjoy being able to at least open the veil on the mystery of what's going on, and give them, hopefully in most cases, a sense of hope, and a sense that they're doing what they need to do to try to help, you know, with what is almost certainly a beloved member of their family. Because for people for whom the dog or the cat are not an important member of the family, pretty much don't ever walk into a veterinary clinic. So.
Okay. Well, that's everything.
It's something that that can be very eye-opening.
Yeah.
And by shadow meaning accompany them to the exam room, observe in surgery, you know, during your vacations and time off, and that's widely available.
Okay.
And how old do you have to be to start doing that?
Oh, as far as simply shadowing, you know, anytime.
Okay.